We've just arrived here to this ghost town in Mississippi. We're gonna do some exploring around. It's Kate and this is an old schoolhouse from the early 1900s. This is also an old schoolhouse from the early 1900s. Beyond this little city right here is a complete ghost town that was wiped out in the late 1800s because they built the railroad and it did not go through here, and everyone that lived here just left. All right, so let's start with this old school. Oh, look at that. What? Established in 1904. Look at the original windows. So this school is available to be rented out. They actually use it as a historical site. So it's actually not abandoned. What's in there? Modern?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's modern. This school, I think, is actually abandoned.
I think this town was kind of rebuilt in the 1900s. Because it was 1840s that it was used as the county seat. And then I guess it was abandoned, and then 50 years later they started it up again.
I don't know. I mean, the desks and stuff look like when I went to school. They look pretty normal. Is it open?
I think so.
I don't know. Ooh.
Let's go, Kate. Welcome to school.
This is a bathroom? I think this is a classroom. Oh yeah, it is a bathroom. Where's the privacy? Look at these sinks out here in the hallway.
University of Southern Mississippi, 1998.
Look at all the lockers back there.
Cool.
I wonder what's in the boxes.
Hand towel dispenser.
And so is that. So these are all toilet paper and hand towel dispensers. Why did they need so many?
That's why they went out of business. They bought too many.
Oh my gosh.
And
Okay. Reading is fundamental. I've been trying to stress that to you guys who leave comments on my videos. Reading is fundamental. Don't forget. Stay in school, kids. Oh, remember this, guys? Putting the balls, the tennis balls on the chair because your little thing came off and the chair couldn't slide across the floor anymore. Oh, old pencil sharpener. I don't know about you when you were in school, but we used to use a trip to the pencil sharpener to show off our outfits. We didn't even need to go to the pencil sharpener, but we did.
Your name came over this a lot. It's like, Miss Jones, can you send that soak easy to the office, please?
You're absolutely right. That happened at least 3 times a day. What is this? Aw, Jack and the Beanstalk.
Verde, azul, morado.
Gray? So gray must be gray in Spanish. If you speak Spanish, let me know what gray is, because for some reason, they don't want to tell us what gray is. So we pretty much saw all there is to see inside the school. It's just an abandoned, rundown school that has all of the old stuff just piled up. We're going to keep going down the road and see what else we can see. So we just pulled up on something else that's abandoned. Babe, look at this old van. He's always somewhere eating. So at first we were thinking, because this was on the corner of a street, that it could have been an old gas station. But the closer we got to it and we're looking at it now, I think it's a house. Okay, so I take that back. John is saying that he still does think that this is a gas station because there's an abandoned vehicle here. He said there's one over there. I'm getting stuck by these thorns so bad trying to get over to this truck. Oh, yeah, but it's being gutted. There's like a dirt bike in the back too. But there is an open window here. Yep, it was a mechanic shop. So we went to this cemetery. I didn't film while we were over there because there were so many freaking gnats and flies like just flying around my face. This cemetery literally has graves that are over 200 years old. I think John found one that was 220 years old. So we're here at our first house. I'm going in. Whoa. So there's a lot of stuff. Let's start checking it out. So right away, I think I see like an old washer. Wow, some shoes over there. This is like a big pile of books. Easter ideas. What? There's some bar stools right there. If you look around, y'all, look at the walls. So freaking old. Right, high ceilings. Everything is super, super old. If you had to say when this house was built, what would you say?
1900s.
That's what I was thinking too. Check out this old pencil sharpener. I mean, it's old to me. I know that you used to use these, yeah, but this is old to me. I had electric pencil sharpeners. A box of some clothes. I don't know if these clothes will tell us how old things are. The clothes don't look like stuff we wear now. I had to cut the video because of John's farting once again, but let's keep exploring. So I think I see like a bingo. What is this? Shorthand bingo lessons. I don't know what that means. Old wicker chair. Oh, look at that ladder. Going to an unsafe attic. So John said he just found a newspaper from 1974. Someone must have lived in here, and this stuff isn't as old as I think it is.
These are the comics.
3 loaves of bread for $1, like you said.
Yep. Juice, potatoes, $1.19.
What?
Yep. Scope, $1.79. Colgate, 62 cents.
Oh my gosh.
Kleenex, 49 cents.
What is this? Mayonnaise? Mayonnaise, 69 cents.
Yep.
Oysters, 99 cents. Woo-hoo! Y'all, look at the washing machine. That thing is so old. What? I've never seen anything like this in my life. And it's so little.
Yeah.
It can only do like a couple of pieces of clothing.
Oh, it was the gas one. This is where the heat would come up out of it. You know what I
There
mean?
was gas? This was operated with gas?
Like a gas burner to heat up the water.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I'm so nervous walking around on these floors. Oldest stove I've ever seen. Wow, man. That is insane. Everything was so much smaller back then. Wow. There's tons of tires just sitting in this room. I'm not really sure why, but yeah.
Look what we found, I believe, original early TV, really early. And then the one back there is even older. I suppose it'd be worth a lot of money these days as a collector's item. What is that, Katie?
It's like a chest with a gown.
Oh, wow. It's an old Pink Friday.
Nicki Minaj.
Old Nicki Minaj gown. That's pretty cool. I figure this place was, you know, people lived here in the early 1900s. There is electricity up there, so maybe somebody tried to modernize it. But even this old fireplace, man, is, I guess, an antique and very collectible if you can take it apart and use for heating the house. Every room has one of those.
Check out the antique Cokes. These are some original Coke bottles. That's awesome to actually see this stuff, guys, because I see it on TV and other YouTube videos, and we never get to come to a house that has like all old original things. So I'm super excited. Everything in here is a collector's item.
This is the back side of that fireplace. They filled it in with bricks, but every room had to have a fireplace for heat.
I had to open the door and get some air, y'all, because the dust and everything that's in here, whew, it's really messing with my asthma and my allergies. But this place is an absolute time capsule. Like, there were obviously kids playing here. There were 2 rich parents that had really nice things, you know, to be in the early 1900s. It's a nice house, a beautiful home. And I wish that someone could upgrade it and like make it livable again, because it's too beautiful to go to waste. All right, so here's the next house. But with this one, we gotta be careful because some people literally live right there and we gotta go in stealth mode. See anything?
Oh, piano.
Oh.
I tried it.
Oh, man. I'm gonna just shut the door for good measure. This house is a mess. This is a little bit newer than the other houses. It's just crazy how everybody just left and like left all their stuff. And what's up with all the jars? I'm taking caution with every step. Oh, what is this? Nothing.
Oh, the sewing machine, I think. Yeah, the sewing machine is down in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it folds up.
Oh, wow. I've seen that in the movies. These houses are really old and cool, but they're so small. We just discovered another house as we were driving. It's way overgrown through here. So before we even get inside, there's an old filing cabinet with like some school stuff. Oh wow, the floor. This might not be safe.
I have a lot of dust and some leaves I could make you.
You're not afraid walking on the floor?
Yeah, I keep testing it.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, you scared me. Oh, look, somebody vandalized that old TV. I can't stand vandals. Well, guys, there's nothing in here. So we're looking at this one. We're leery because not only do I hear somebody rushing over here. All right, we're getting caught, guys. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. Hello, how are you?
Looking around? We heard that this is like a ghost town.
Yeah, and I saw the sign right there with the ghost on it.
Why do they keep this memories? I mean,
Oh, I guess. Her grandmother, my wife's grandmother, was stored all kind of stuff in here.
All right, y'all, I had to cut the conversation short. He was just giving us the history and the rundown of this town and pretty much confirmed everything that I already knew. But the house that we just left, that is actually his grandmother's house. And then the house that we were trying to go into is his wife's cousin's house. And he said that they do store a lot of stuff in these houses. So we're actually not going to explore anymore. He didn't tell us not to. He didn't tell us we had to leave or anything, but just out of respect for them, we're actually gonna leave now. Oh, and I wanted to mention the fact that, did you guys hear him say that people have actually seen someone walking from the church, like an apparition? Because you heard him say that, right?
Yeah.
Because like when we came out here to explore a ghost town, I thought that it's just called a ghost town because it's completely abandoned and everyone left and there's no one here. But he's saying that there are ghost stories around here, that there was a school right down the road, not the school that we looked at, but a school the other way that burned down and some kids died in there. I didn't know anything like that about this, so I'm actually glad that we got to talk to that guy because he gave us some more information than what I knew from the beginning. And I wish I would have known that because I would have did some ghost hunting out here.